We're just a dome team. We can't play outside. Jared Goff can't handle the elements. Jared Goff can't handle the pressure. This Detroit Lions team isn't the Kings of the North. It's the Packers because the Packers just got to wait till Jordan Love gets settled in after Aaron Rodgers. No, this Detroit Lions team is the Kings of the North, and they just represent everything that Dan Campbell's about, and everything that Dan Campbell has spoke to this team has came to existence, and it's pretty freaking awesome. His speech a couple years ago when Hard Knocks came to Detroit during training camp, he gave a speech. He was like, "We will play you anywhere, anytime." He was just giving this team their identity. We're going to be that tough. We're going to take you out to the deep end. We can play you anytime, anywhere, in a landfill, landmine, cemetery, anywhere you want to line it up. We're going to continue to line them up and knock them down. And like I said earlier this year, the only way to be the Kings of the North, remain Kings of the North, is through Green Bay, through Minnesota, and through Chicago. And this Detroit Lions team doesn't care who they're playing. They're just going to line them up and knock them down. And it doesn't matter like the elements. Doesn't matter. We're going to continue to play disciplined football. And that was the big separation from yesterday's game between the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers. We all knew all week, looking at the forecast, the weather was going to be crazy at Lambeau Field for this game. Dan Campbell, Monday, first thing he says to the Detroit Lions team, they were saying on Fox yesterday, make sure you're wearing the right cleats. He's not making excuses for the elements. They were preparing for it, and there was no excuses to lose this football game. They were the more disciplined football team, and that's what separated the Detroit Lions from the Green Bay Packers, like I said earlier in the video. We caught the ball. We didn't turn the ball over. We were blocking. We were tackling, and we were just playing smart football. And this Detroit Lions team, like I said, can beat you with special teams. They can beat you with defense, and they can beat you with offense. They are unstoppable, and to have a plus 110 point differential halfway through the season is pretty awesome. It's pretty crazy. The nearest team were 30, 40 points ahead of them, but ahead of Washington. This is nuts. This Detroit Lions team is one of the best professional football teams I've ever watched. Now let's talk more about this game. David Montgomery on offense, setting the tone early, driving down the field. Him and Josh Jacobs were kind of battling earlier. Josh Jacobs was battling for the Green Bay Packers. He was tearing it up. We couldn't really stop him early in the game. And David Montgomery and Jahmyr Gibbs. That, like I said in the game plan on Thursday when I made my game plan video for this game, you got to pound the rock. The weather was going to be bad, and you did that exactly. And then it wasn't like you were just running the ball. Jared Goff was still 15 for 15 at one point, or 11 for 11, whatever it was. And he was wearing two gloves. It's raining. The wind's whipping around, swirling around. And Jared Goff is looking like he's playing inside a dome. Jared Goff is the MVP yesterday. I know his stats haven't been yardage-wise, hasn't been there the last couple weeks, but the one touchdown pass to Amon-Ra St. Brown in the corner of the end zone on 4th down and 3 or 4th down and 5, whatever it was. What a play, what a catch by Amon-Ra St. Brown. And how about Amon-Ra St. Brown choosing violence heading into the game? Green Bay sucks. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. This Detroit Lions team is gritty. And this Detroit Lions team, where's the identity of Dan Campbell? We're going to be loud. We're going to be disrespectful. And I don't even care that we were disrespectful. I wanted to run it up on Green Bay because they were talking crap before the game. I don't respect the Lions because they try to embarrass teams. You're lucky we didn't embarrass you. We almost beat you by 18 on your home field, man. This Lions team is legit. This Lions team is good. The defense was rocking yesterday. Kirby Joseph getting a pick 6 yesterday before the half. That was the player of the game, and he got the game ball for it. I completely disagree with the Brian Branch ejection. What is this, college football? There was no targeting call right there. Yes, he went helmet to helmet. But why is there ejection warranted? If it's from New York, I don't believe that whatsoever. But, hey, I thought Clete Blakesman's crew did pretty solid. Maybe if you're a good football team, Clete Blakesman's going to look out for you because he was helping us out. And that just goes back to my more disciplined aspect of this Green Bay Packers and Detroit Lions team. The Detroit Lions had like 4 or 5 penalties compared to the Green Bay Packers who had 8 to 12 penalties. That's more disciplined football. And usually it's been the other way around. And that's why Dan Campbell's got a great leader. He shows everybody that he believes in them, that he loves them, and he trusts them. And that's so huge. 4th and 5. The one thing I want to get better at, when we're in the 10-yard line, 10 and goal to go, why are we running it on 1st and 2nd down when Green Bay knows you're going to run it on 1st and 2nd down? Then we're at 4th and 7 or 3rd and 7, and it makes it more tough to score right there. I don't agree with that, but I am so proud of this team. I'm so happy about this team. We're 7-1. And like I said a month ago when we were looking at the stretch of games, can we go 2-2? Can we go 3-1 here? that quarter of the season, we went 4-0. We're 7-1. We're rocking. We're rolling. We got Houston on Sunday Night Football next week. That's going to be a big game. We win that. This team, I'm so excited about this team, and let's go get Za'Darius Smith. Like the video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel. I'll talk to you guys later. One Pride, signing out. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Peace.